everything, Voicey, everything, Voicey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends, turn on your post notifications, follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voicey, everything Voicey.
Hey.
No, you didn't.
Hey. Yeah. Shout out to BK.
Shout out to Vicky.
What's poppin', y'all? It's Vonte Picassionte.
It's Ash the Singer.
And
What's
welcome
up, EVJ?
to everything Voicey. Okay, so Ashley, you want to tell me what this episode is about? I still can't do it, so I don't know. I can't do the other thing, so I just always do this.
What's up, y'all? So today we're going to talk about something so special. Something that only happens to special people. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. Basically, we got some words from the Voicey in regards to different misconceptions, misunderstandings,
silly shit,
assumptions,
and silly shit.
You know,
some of the stuff I'm gonna tell y'all, it's kind of common sense that you shouldn't be doing this stuff, and it's like, I personally at this point, it's like, if you even had a drop of professionalism in your body, some of this shit, it wouldn't even be a conversational piece. But let's talk about what Voicey said. So you want to start with the DMs?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the DMs.
So
we'll start with your DM.
Let me this phone right there.
It's dead though.
No, it's broke.
Okay, here you go.
So like,
well, while she's turning that on, we're gonna go back to.
It is dead.
It is. We're gonna go back to old conversations with Voicey, right? So, because hers is more recent, right? Like that happened today.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, the first conversation I ever had with Voicey. It's like my third day on Voicey, and I found out what the feature page was because I had pocketed those.
You'd be taking
I found out what the feature page was, and I had DM'd them, and I had asked them like, well, you know, I think I got really good music.
What's going on?
Mind you, this is only day 3.
Oh my God.
But I didn't understand, and I was like, oh no.
He stole the silver spoon at this point.
So it was like day 3. I was like, I need to know the dude. It's like, is there an algorithm? And you know me, I immediately asked, was there an algorithm?
Yeah, me
and
too.
they were like, no, we single-handedly go through Voiceys, and we look for Voiceys with good content, whether it be musically, you know, visually, all that good stuff, right? Now, this was way before we was doing like skits and colors, and this was just like visually, like not, because they didn't say nothing about visuals like that. They said no blacked out boxes, no blurred out boxes, and like no stuff like you know, staring at the ceiling. Like they named stuff like that, which means goes to show you how old this conversation was. So I was like, all right, okay, so show my face, don't be laying down, make sure I kind of get a good clear view. All right, bet, you know. So that was old Voicey. You know what I'm saying? They were really honing in on, you know, the music, but also how the music is presented, not blurring and blacking out your boxes. Well, we are completely in a new age of Voicey, which is going to now transition us to the DM that they sent Ashley today. Now, mind you, hear what I said? They DM'd Ashley. Yeah, we gotta throw that out there because like you ain't DM them, like, and that's vital. That, you know what I'm saying? Because like we used to go from talking about how they didn't even fuck with her to like
that was just yesterday. We was talking about
to now, you know what I'm saying? She get. I've only been like DM by them, like they reached out to me in my months of doing this shit like twice. I'm guessing it was like 4 times.
They reached out to me because I'm lovable. I have dimples. They should be reaching out to me every day.
No, I'm just mad that they call me by your own name.
They do call me Ashley. They don't say Ash. They say Ashley. That mean we friends. That mean we blood at this point.
Hey, shout out to the Voicey bot, aka Teddy. So before we get going, everybody, there's somebody.
Why you gonna put his name out there like that?
Cause like, bro,
what if he is a spoof? What if he's a secret?
He's not. Okay, if you are, my bad. All right, so listen, it's weird as hell. So everybody knows all the Voicey people. Like everybody knows.
So we thought.
Right? You know E, you know Paul, you know Ali, you know Dag, you know Evan, you know Edgel Grove. But he does, okay, Edgel, real quick. Edge L, everybody thinks it's Edgel. Edgel Groves, he actually does not work for Voicey. He's best friends with Ollie Barnes, and he's also the artist. He's over artist development at SoundCloud.
Yes.
And he's also the manager of Pouty Face.
That.
So he's Pouty Face is his manager.
Oh.
So he manages Pouty Face, and he's over artist development at SoundCloud. And him and Ollie are best friends. And once Voicey goes and blows up, I think he'll be transitioning to work for Voicey. But Edge is a great guy. He's awesome. He's very kind. He's always looking for top lines. So like he puts stuff out and he asks for top lines. Like he literally has done it like twice because that's how DVA first started working with him. He put out something and he tagged us. He was like, hashtag DVA.
I remember that.
He's like, hashtag DVA, what y'all got?
Because look, and she
what?
That DVA wave thing.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, hey, y'all, we need to, come on.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, JK. So look, because it was weird. We was like, how does he even know us? We were like blown away.
Yeah, and he had hashtag y'all in his caption.
Yeah,
right?
he was
I
like,
remember
DVA,
that.
show me what y'all got, looking for the best top line. So I was
remember
like,
that.
all right, bet. So
Yeah.
I wrote for me, I wrote for Jordan. I just started writing for people. I was like,
Okay.
we need to just get on top of it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's a little background about Edge.
Yeah.
But and I'm DMing them. We were talking, getting the challenge and stuff together for whatever you do. And then after he put everything up, I was like, yo, why you so dope? He was like, I'm not E, but I'm dope too. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, who is this, Paul? Because I found out his name's not Pal. It's Paul, guys. That's why the little
I say
things.
pal all the time.
It's the little things on the top. So in their lettering, the little 2 dots on top of the A say AU. So his name's Paul, right?
Wow.
So I was like, oh, who is this Paul? My bad, bro. You dope too? He's like, nope. I was like, oh, who are you? He's like, yeah, it's Teddy, bro. I was like, bro, we never got the chance to meet. I've had meetings with Erlen, Paul, Ali, and I didn't know, I didn't even know. He was like, no, we've talked multiple times.
You just didn't
You just didn't know.
That's crazy.
So then
now he's sitting up here trying to figure out, I wonder what conversations I did have
yeah,
with
like
him.
what did I talk to Teddy about? Like I'm pretty positive now I talked to Teddy a lot and just didn't know it. But I just wanted y'all to know that Teddy does exist and he's actually the
Well,
person.
I like Teddy. He's the first
Yeah.
one that I know that likes me, okay? Or
and
at least
that's probably
acknowledges
who's
me. I don't
responding
know.
to
Yeah.
your DMs. It's probably Teddy.
Okay. Well, so we got a few, I'm not going to read them verbatim, but there's a few things that I think really need to be some light needs to be shed upon so that everybody knows this. Without a doubt, this came from Voicey, so this is what it is. Trust me. I've already stopped tagging feature page, feature me, feature this.
Adding them in your
Voicey.
voice.
I've already stopped tagging them. Every now and then, I may tag Voicey, and that's it, or tag Voicey and E. That's just, randomly. I don't know. Every
kind
now
of feels
and
like a
then,
normality
seldom.
now.
Yeah, but I'm not. I used to tag all of them. I used to hashtag. Imagine everybody tagging you on the app. How the hell are you supposed to see the good shit? You know what I'm saying? So either way, getting to that point, tagging Voicey verbatim. I said I wasn't gonna read it verbatim. I'm not gonna read her whole thing verbatim, but I'm gonna read the good parts. So anyway, tagging Voicey or the Voicey founders in your Voiceys does not do anything.
At all. Like nothing.
I said that on another video. That's why I feel like it probably came to tell me because it's like, it don't.
You're right. It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Using tags like featured page, feature me, Voicey does not do anything.
Nothing. And this is really what they're saying. Like,
And that's just a lot of energy. I mean, it's finger exercise at this point. It's like, it's not going to do. They're not going to that because if they went to that feature hashtag, everybody and their mama
uses
would be
it,
there.
yeah.
So they said we mainly discover Voiceys by going through all public Voiceys published in real time. And you don't need to be followed by Voicey in order to be featured, which that's true because
They didn't just follow you till yesterday.
Exactly, and I wasn't. First of all, everybody knows I didn't get my first feature till I was probably at maybe 2K followers or close to 2K followers, and they definitely weren't following me then when I did get it. So, and recently we all know that they a couple of days ago. They featured me because my lovely team decided to spam 400 comments on my video.
Of those 400, I swear Voicey was
I don't know if he did it just because he wrote the song
No, I did
or if he was just pissed because they really was ignoring me.
Bro, no, first off, this is how fire it was. They posted it to their IG. Like that song was
No,
so...
they posted it to their IG after I
But that's
got
what I'm
featured,
saying, though.
And only
But-
because it only got featured because it's them 400 comments.
But I'm saying though, that's how they know though that that it should have been featured, like,
Okay,
because it
gotcha.
even got posted to the IG. Like that's how you know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I don't. Am I like being honest? I feel like as much of an argument as they got from everybody. Like everybody
was
was
like, let me
going
go
in.
double it up. Let me
They was
double
like,
it up.
let me. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of felt like, wow. I wonder if they felt a little bit guilty, a little bit because I know everybody be saying everybody. that's just a thing about being a lovable person on the app or a person with a big personality. Everybody is always saying how like, dang, they do you dirty. I'll never see you on the feature page. Or you should be like, you know, number one, or you should be this and the other. And it's like, I don't know what else you want me to do other than do what I love, which is to sing. That's the only reason why I'm here. You know what I mean? And
but that one fed me up. That was too fire. I'm sorry, bro. It's some stuff that's unacceptable. like that one, bro. I was like, nah. And
usually, I think what really upset Vonte as well is because a lot of times, if he tells them like, look, this is good, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times they trust him and they feature it. It's been multiple times where either we've collabed or he thought it was gonna get featured because I was in it or whatever, or like we did a I don't know, he'll tag them or something, and it seemed like they was ignoring him when it came to me. When I was involved, it was like, so he finally got to the point, I would be like, they just don't fuck with me like that. He'd be like, man, nah, that's bull, Ashley, nah, that's bull. Then now, lately, recently, he said, I really started to fuck with you, bro.
I swear to God, I asked her flat out. I said, bro, what did you do to them? Like,
I said,
what did you DM them? Did you make one of them disrespectful ass voices?
No.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, what did you do?
I would never. I'm addicted to this app. I am so in love with it. I want to work there.
Yeah, I do want to work for Voicey.
Okay, I want them to have a call center. I want to answer the phone. Say, no,
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that. I'm just kidding.
I want to do like artist development.
Nope. I want to develop myself and get myself out there and say that Voicey did it.
But
I get him all the credit.
Wouldn't you like to know that you could make the same bag just developing other artists?
Absolutely, as long as there's some. I mean, but I still gotta. As long as
I know. I mean, we could. As long as I can still get my music out.
Yeah,
that's what that. But like
it.
my bag.
But of
that
course,
I'm getting,
I love developing people. I love helping people. I love like. I have cousins that are younger than me and things like that are trying to get into this industry, my little brother, and I'm molding them, you know what I mean, just before what I've done, you know, throughout my life or whatever. I have a very talented child. I'm molding him. Like, those are things that I really do like to do. So
he
no,
can
I
find
wouldn't
harmony
mind.
notes I can't find. I just want to throw that out there.
Huh?
He can find harmony notes I can't find.
He's talking about my 9-year-old.
Yeah, he's 9. That's embarrassing. Hey, whole time. And while we at it, though, let's talk about how when all of this first started transpiring, like, and speaking of artist development, I'm comfortable with saying that I feel as though Illy Mav is literally like an incubator for artist development. I swear.
Well,
think about it. Take the time to think about it. Think about everybody that comes through the threshold of Illy Mav.
I know what you finna say.
Wow.
I know what you, because we're literally like, and we get paired up pretty easy, you know. And we really do be learning from each other.
Yeah, like literally, it's like, and you'll notice who just kind of like.
Like, let me shout out my poo. So, you know, when I first got in this group, there was a girl named Soleil Kaya, that was in there, and I didn't think I was gonna really like her like that because she seemed like a little bougie, and like, you know, anybody that know me know I'm a little sensitive. Like, you know, I feel like I done been places. You know, I done been to Hollywood. Don't treat me like I'm not Hollywood. You know, so I don't know. I just didn't know what was gonna happen with that, but she started listening to me before I even started listening to her. When I would write songs, she would go and redo them and stuff. I was like, dang, she has a beautiful voice. Then all of a sudden she was like, yo, you starting to sound like me. People think that you know, I'm you or you're me, like when they hear our voices or whatever. Or if she got a black box, they think it's me in there and it's really her or something. But she was like, you my twin. So from there, we've been calling each other twin and been working together and things like that. And a lot of times, Vonte normally points it out as his ear is being sharpened and things like that. They're like, wow, she just did a you just did a her. Mm-hmm. Y'all really, you know, this relationship is, you know, really blossoming into something. Then Vonte hit a me one day.
Yeah.
You know, like he's singing it. He hit one of my runs, and Kaya Soleil, she pointed it out, and it's just like we're literally working together.
Ashley did a song. I had her do it. Whole time when she sent it, she did a meme, yeah, and then she was like, I didn't even notice I did it.
Didn't even notice I did that until he said something. Like,
in
it's
the
literally.
Comments, I was like, oh, and I love the yeah,
and I said, oh, yeah. I was like, that's his line. Then I said, oh my God, I said yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's kind of like, honestly,
birds of a feather.
Mm-hmm, and now you'll catch me sometimes like, if I could catch a clean opening, like I slide a little ha in there if I could get it pop, and we all know that's Brennan.
That's Brennan all day.
You know what I'm saying?
So, oh, and this is good. I might just title this video "How to Grow on Voicey."
Why not? I think I'm already in one of those.
That's fine. You finna be in another one. So listen, how to grow on Voicey. These are tips from the Voicey itself, y'all. So at the end of the day, like, this ain't no he say, she say. This is what they say, okay?
Straight from the
That's
mouth.
it. Engage in the community and build a following. We've already pretty much said that. Engage in the community, build a following. That don't mean ghost tag. That do not mean mass tag.
Next
that do
video,
not mean...
so we are going to record 2 videos today. Everybody, I lied. The next video, we're genuinely probably going to go into details on what that looks like to engage. So I guess we can do a how to grow.
We got to get this. They are really wanting this mixing video too. So we got to get that. We got to get that done.
Can we promise that we do that one right after?
Sure, yeah. But we got to get the mixing video.
Promise.
And I'm going out of town tomorrow, y'all. So that's why we trying to hurry up and get this video to y'all. But we should be probably able to actually get a little bit more detail within the mixing video for you guys.
That one, that's why I want to push that out, because like we gonna screen
they just keep
record.
Asking about it.
I'm gonna have to screen record what my mixing look like and then put the video for this on, because like y'all gotta understand like different sounds. Prime example, I wrote a rap for me and Marcus yesterday, and when Marcus sent me his 3rd box, if you listen, you could tell he does not know how to mix raps. Like, just listening to it, it sounded like harsh, hard. I said, boy, what you doing? He said, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm a singer.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a singer.
I said, all right, bet. So this is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
So I literally had to tell him everything to turn up. And I said, and just, you're gonna hear it. It'll sound like a rapper's tone. I was like, did you use any tone? He said, no. I was like, all right, turn some tone up. Add a little reverb to take away that harsh sound. I was like, you can still do like your singer slides, except for you just do less of it. Like, and you don't use auto-tune at all. Like, you don't. Like, I don't understand why niggas do that. Like, you're rapping. Like, whatever. That's it.
I know. I rapped today on Voicey. I don't know why, but I tried. Manny told me to. Manny said I could do it. He said he had faith in me, and so I thought I would step out there and fly. I don't know. I don't know why.
Cute.
I don't know why I did that.
It's pretty adorable.
Anyway, how to grow on Voicey. So yeah, we got the engage in the community, build a following. Collaborate with other artists. Voicey is about collaboration, which is overdubs. Overdub
No,
niggas.
it's not.
Overdub
the
niggas.
The niggas said collab.
They basically just said overdub niggas, if you think about it, because collabs and overdubs is the same thing.
Nigga, we made a whole video on why it's not.
But basically, in a nutshell,
they're not, bro. Unless you take the overdub and make it look just like the other piece that was already there.
Watermelons and oranges are probably cousins.
No, the hell they not. We're cutting that out. I'm not gonna let her embarrass herself like that. Watermelons and oranges are cousins.
They're fruit. They're both fruit. They both have seeds. They both have a outside and inside.
A rind.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep that. Anyway. So, as I stated a couple videos ago, I had a meeting with Voicey to just discuss the community and stuff like that, and a few things that I felt like I needed to make sure I share with y'all. I get it. A part of the rap culture is to smoke weed. I know that. I'm very well aware of that. I know y'all see my eyes in my videos. I'm good people.
I'm cutting that out.
You cannot. You can't smoke weed in your voices, bro. Like, what? What are you doing? What are you thinking? So what the hell? All right, so for clarity, everybody, it violates their agreement with Apple's App Store. They will be removed from the entire App Store if they're featuring people who are smoking weed blatantly on the joint. It was funny because he was like, see, we want to support the rap community, but everybody's always smoking joints.
We possibly want to hit the blunt.
It's a good possibility I would like to partake, but no, he didn't say that. They didn't say that.
Just kidding.
Erlen never said that,
Just
okay? Like, so, but I'm just saying, like, and he really specified, like, he understands that's a part of the rap culture, but that can't be a part of Voicey's culture because it's like, it violates everything with their agreement with the Apple App Store. Also, firearms. Y'all gotta stop putting y'all guns in y'all Voiceys, man. We get it. You'll shoot somebody. I get it. I get it. You're a killer. I get it. You catch a body. Put your damn gun up. Last 22, you keep showing in your video, man. Like, we get it, bro. You're exercising your Second Amendment, bro. We get it.
To think it ain't on me.
Like, let's be real. You think it ain't on me? Like, come on now. But I ain't putting it in my video, bro. That's not wise, y'all. Like, you got to remember, all this stuff is violating, you know what I'm saying, the Apple App Store. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, I seen people get featured smoking weed. Pay close attention, though. That blunt was like this and like that, gone. Right? It's 2 people for sure I can name to you that got featured smoke weed. I ain't gonna say their name. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? But
if you watch the feature page, you know who it is.
Right? Boom. And then also, I've actually witnessed somebody get featured with the firearm, but they were very inconspicuous with it, and you couldn't tell if it was real.
I think they miss it sometimes by accident, because I've seen somebody up in there like, what's up?
For real? I've
Yes.
never seen.
I have.
I've never.
I could tell you who it was. Remind me later.
For real?
Mm-hmm. She's like,
and she got featured?
yes. That's what I'm saying. That's why people be arguing with you about that, because sometimes they don't be catching it.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never seen that video because I would have texted that person and be like, bro,
What you doing?
what the hell?
Yeah.
Get that out of here, man.
So so it's 2 more things. The one thing, this second to last thing, is a YouTube thing. So I really connected with this because my personal YouTube channel, in order for me to grow, I had to learn this ASAP. So you have to make sure to make an impression immediately, right? I've always said America has the quickest attention span ever. Meaning, if you're humming or nodding your head for the first 20 seconds, people are more likely to skip. That's what they said, which I know to be true.
Agree.
You only have 60 seconds, so use them wisely. So basically, get them at the beginning. Like, don't, like, mind you, a couple times, it's depending on how many loops is on a song, you may have an extra loop where at the beginning you want to be like, ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. I try to, like, sometimes, I don't know if you notice, sometimes when Vonte sends me a melody, he'll ooh, ooh, ooh at the beginning. I put the ooh, ooh, ooh at the end.
And they be confusing me. I be
Yeah.
like, that ain't my song.
Yeah, I know, and I did it for the song that got that y'all did the 400 comments on.
I know.
Because you was
Yeah, I was,
on everything, and I was
yeah.
like, I'm gonna say them to the end.
Yeah.
Because you just want to make sure somebody get what you saying at the very beginning. Because once you lock them in, you know what I'm saying, that's when.
Because when I heard it, I was like, up and away. Where the, yeah. Yeah.
It's at the end,
I was like, what
it's
that's
at
it?
the end.
I was like, hold on, wait. But then I heard it on the backside. And I wasn't
Yeah.
mad no more.
Now, and that also depends too. Once you get to a status where people want to hear you regardless, then by all means, do whatever is going to get people to watch.
Yeah.
But while you're building, while you're growing, definitely take that as a tip, to do that. Last thing is stick out. If you don't want to sing in the camera, do something creative, people are less likely to click on voices without visuals. So mind you, I've been saying since the beginning of time, black box is techy. Black box is ugly. Black box is, like, black is beautiful, but I mean, dang, in a box where can't nobody see anything, it's like, I want to be able to, especially if you got 4 black boxes, I like
That's
to
out
look
of
and
pocket.
see. I like to look and see what's doing what, or try to. I love like trying to figure out where the high note is, or where the middle note is, or where the, you know what I mean. Like, I want to be able to figure it out as an artist myself, and that also helps develop me too. Just being able to study that like that. But I saw Robbie Marks, is that how you say his name?
Mm-hmm.
He said he had a Voicey the other day where he said on there that
Tips of the day and all that.
yeah, he was like, if you don't want to show your face, he said, don't show your face. Don't feel pressure to show your face, but go and he be having a nice background in New York too. Go and
Times
show
Square
something
type
else.
shit.
Yeah, go show something else. Go show a statue or something, and you know what I mean. Do your thing. You
Real
don't have
quick,
to show your face.
To help y'all out with that, for everybody who really just hates showing themselves, hey, there's this website called YouTube, nigga. Fuck, go get some animations, nigga. Go get a video. Go get a clip. What's wrong with you?
Anyway, so that pretty much was all that Voicey said. I just wanted to acknowledge some things, some misconceptions and everything like that. And I'm so glad that they reached out, because half of that stuff I pretty much already knew, but I wanted to make sure. I mean, it just sounds so much more official when it comes from the source. It's like, okay, I knew that. I'm glad I stopped doing
Teddy,
that.
we beefing
Those
though, bro.
hashtags.
Why
and
you going?
this,
Why you
that, and the
DM
other.
Ashley and not me, dog?
Don't come for the Voicey bot. Listen.
Why you DM
listen
Ashley
here,
and not me,
listen.
bro? No,
'Cause he felt the welcome. I was welcoming him. You know what I'm saying?
Were you?
Yes.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about the DMs prior to that nigga being nice.
I'm very professional and loving. I just want to be loved back. That's all.
We ain't gonna throw this in reverse, boy. We're not cutting that out.
So Teddy, you my cousin at this point, okay?
Teddy Pendergrass.
So anyway, that pretty much sums up this video. Y'all know we had like 25 minutes. I just wanted to let y'all know that those are some things that you want to make sure that you do in order to grow on Voicey, and as well as to just be more...
And to stand out.
Yeah, so that way, mind you, features not staying up for 3 hours no more. They staying up for 15 minutes,
That's
you know?
what they said, 15 minutes.
So at the end of the day, like, it's not like you going
pop off of it, like, but I mean, it's exposure.
But it's a better chance. Yeah, you get a chance. I mean, except for that time when they go to lunch or take a nap or whatever they doing. Where that one girl, Marianne or something like that, she was on the feature page, just stuck on that. And mind you, she got a beautiful voice. Yeah, with the very raspy, deep voice.
She fired up.
I love her voice.
I'm just glad it was her that got stuck.
Okay, because listen, if it was one of them ones that they were just trying to give a chance, I would have been like, okay, this is unfair. All right. And there's obviously a lot of people like that on there.
We miss old Voicey though, Teddy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I do, because I didn't get a chance like my friends. Like some of my friends, they got to, the chance to get their following up and their likes up based off of old Voice, because they would sit there on that feature page for a while and people wouldn't do nothing other than follow them and like them stuff, and then they would get featured back to back to back to back. I didn't get to experience that, you know what I mean? So but at the same time, I've always did like great numbers for somebody that never got that attention, So I don't know. Either way, I just feel like we got through that time with Voicey. We're going to get through this time. And I really don't know what to expect for the next period, but
at this point, I'm just ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready for the emerge, us to go ahead and cross over to Droid. I'm so excited, y'all.
I don't want that.
I'm going to be honest with you. Here's the only thing that I'm nervous about. The quality of their videos.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't
if
want
that shit look anything like Snapchat.
I don't want. Oh my God. It's going to be delayed as hell. It's going to be, look, Echo won't even have to be a thing. Okay, Echo won't even have to be a thing, because it's going to be an automatic Echo.
No reverb
automatic,
needed.
Slow. I can't. Can you imagine trying to do that on a BlackBerry?
Oh my God.
No.
Yo.
So they can have fun with that. I don't want Android to be a part of this.
But I'm going to be real with you.
Special.
I do. Because once they get a part of it, that's another million people that come over there. And I try to tell
million
everybody,
people that's going to be a feature page. And another one person that's going to be pissed when he ain't on the feature page as much.
Let's talk about it.
On the feature
I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know I'm a very humble person. I make the feature page because I produce and create great shit. I don't give a fuck. You open this up to stick phones, motherfucker. I'm going to hold it down. We get featured on this side.
I upload great content as
she
well.
She does, but now look at it. She didn't. She had to get that. She had to get that relationship. She didn't have that
all
relationship.
of you out there that didn't know, that don't know this, I want you to know. Just because you produce great content does not mean that you're gonna get featured.
But no, what I'm saying is stop, because she gonna go into that deep. Somebody heard her the other day when they said some out of pocket shit, and it's coming back. What I'm saying is, all I'm saying is,
who hurt me?
We'll talk about it. So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying that creating good stuff is the only. No, what I'm saying is, I know why I stay there. Like, I know why I'm still there. Like, I know some people don't deserve. I get that. Take that up with Voicey. Don't try. I earned this.
So the rest of us, we just...
No, y'all did. But I'm sorry, bro. Like, I can't be mad that I got in. Like, I respect and commend y'all, and I stayed consistent. And he said it on there. First impression was the last impression. He said make a good impression. I made a great impression.
My impression is always great. I always got a first great impression with
telling
everybody.
You now,
so I don't know.
Something was wrong with her first impression.
No, it wasn't.
No reason why.
No, it wasn't.
What was happening?
Maybe they just don't like chubby people. I have no idea.
Shut
but
your ass.
I'm very lovable. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. But it's okay. I think they got it together now. Okay. So anyway, that's all we wanted to say for today. And we're gonna get this video edited, and I'm gonna be in Boston. I'm gonna meet up with Wave this weekend. So I'm gonna meet Sly Quixote, Dorlicia, Chancia Fairley, Chris Michael, Jair, whole bunch of people from Wave. So
Finesse, damn.
I'm sorry, I'm missing everybody. I'm pretty sure I missed somebody else too.
You probably
Finesse,
did.
J Miles. Everybody that's in Wave. You see the hashtag. But either way, so I'm gonna be leaving my partner.
But I'll be okay. I'm gonna survive.
Yeah, I'll be in the Zoom. Nicole already threatened me. I can't not be in the Zoom, so oh well. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and we will see you next week on Everything Voicey.
Oh, yeah, P.S. Before we chime out, next month, we have another challenge coming that will be written by Ash the Singer, and also that will be her birthday month, and also the winner of that challenge will be screened to become a part of Illy Mob. So, yeah, this was Nicole's idea.
What?
Fire.
Somebody finna get in it. So you finna get in a group who you better
Not just a group. Hold on, time out.
the group.
Thank you.
You better get in the group. And that reminds me, shout out to Zay Dion.
Oh, yeah, shout out
who
Zay.
won our challenge for whatever you do. We
Produced
gonna
by
play
Sean
his
P.
video.
Oh, we gonna add it here. Produced by Sean.
Trials and tribulations come. Some I lost and some I won. But I never gave up. Cause I know I need to keep going. No matter what life's showing. Headed to the stars glowing. On my way and I know it. I am ready for all what's to come. I am ready. The battle's already won. I am ready. Oh, I am ready. Better, 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 better.
Me, the demo was done by Ash, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because she presents shit better than I do. You know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? She's a singer. I'm a singer.
He wrote it though.
But I damn sure couldn't have gave the demo like that.
He couldn't.
Honestly, for real, she almost made everybody quit.
That doesn't even make any sense.
So, okay, so she loves to do this shit. I will screenshot the group chat.
No,
And I put
thanks.
up there. Everybody was bitching. Like, everybody. I think I'm just going to sit this one out. Whoa!
Because I sang it. I didn't do anything other than sing it. That's all. I don't know.
Sing the song, then, Ash.
Anyway.
Come on, bro.
Congratulations, Zay Dion. He won a song written by the both of us. Post it.
Damn, Zay, where that
Come on now, Zay. We trying to hear you sing, honey.
Hey, listen, remember, it's Vonte Picassionte.
It's Ash the Singer.
And we love you, EV Gang. We out.
Bye.
Peace.
Everything, Voicey, everything, Voicey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends. Turn on your post notifications. Follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voicey. Everything Voicey.